Hey, good afternoon, YouTube. I'm gonna make a video for you guys. If anybody wants some help, everybody's at some point you're gonna have to farm, ability crystals to awaken your units, and you just come in here to the vortex, move over to the enhance tab here, and you can unlock this. As long as you don't have any of these other things unlocked, it won't cost you any lapis to do it. It'll be free to open. As you can see, mine's already open. Depending on what you want to farm for, each level has 3 specific crystals that you can farm. The middle one, for instance, which is what I'm farming right now, has the tech crysts, the guard, and the power crystals. The top one, I believe, has the black ones, the heal crystal, and I can't remember which, but tell you what, we'll make a run. I'll record running through all of these. I've already got some pre-selected attacks, which I'll just go over, that help me farm, and of course I'll show you the units that we're farming. So let's just go ahead, let's start down here. Let's farm this, even though this is what I'm not what I'm after, for lack of a better word. I turned the companion thing off. I've got it filtered so nothing will populate here, because you don't need it really. These guys are fairly weak, pardon me there. So we're gonna start off with Chow. What makes Chow so unique? Chow is great for this because he's got 2 really good abilities right here. The first one here is Gil Farmer, help you farm some Gil. Boost Gil obtained from defeating enemies. Great. He's not just a good magic AoE tank. He really is a good boy. Probably my favorite dog, period. Alright, and then here's the next ability, Fortune Bringer. It boosts drop rates of rare enemies. I don't know how you can play test this. I believe it stacks to a degree. I don't think that you could run a whole team of Zons and Chows and expect to go in here and completely clean it out. I think that, like everything, there's a limit to how things stack. But I do think that these abilities will stack. And you saw that Chow has an ability that enhances your rare drops. I've also got something equipped on him. I got the Pod 153 TMR from the Nier Automata event last year. Which, if you don't have it, don't worry. The Nier Automata event will be coming back to FFBE later this year. The director for the game, for the global version, Hiroki, according to their YouTube channel, I believe his name is Hiroki. Don't butcher me if I'm, if I got that wrong. But it's he's the one guy. I believe he's the developer, not the developer, but he's a higher up in the development of the game, and he kind of oversees things and whatnot. But anyway, anywho, he confirmed that the Nier Automata banner will be coming back to us later this year, which is going to be great. And it's back here to Zon here. We got sidetracked a minute. He's got this Master Thief ability, and what it does is it boosts drop rate of rare items as well. So we're stacking that right there, and we'll go back to Chow. I'll show you the Pod 153. So let's go ahead. There's the Pod 153. It has some things. Don't worry about the A20 repair. We're focused on the A170 scanner. That's the only ability we really care about. So if you go to his abilities, just go back to stats, special, scroll all the way to the bottom here, and you're going to see the A170 scanner. Boost drop rates of items. So it's going to boost our normal drop rates. That should stack as well. So it's going to help us get even more crystals from this. So let's go ahead and jump in here. I'll show you what abilities I'm using. Just get 2 really good people. I mean, I surrounded these 2 units with some of my better ones. Ayaka's in here just because it was a former Bahamut team I was taking in. Let's go ahead and fight the Bahamut Esper. So with Zon, we're going to go ahead and do the Waylay because it steals and damages. The Tituses, we're just going to do this, and I'll show you the Tituses real quick. 1,000 attack. I mean, we're armed to the teeth here. We're not playing around, not playing nice either. So we're just going to hit Zon, so he steals. We're going to go ahead, and we're just going to keep repeating this. I've already had this on repeat because I've been farming this for a minute. But you see we popped some crystals. We got a lot of drops there. So just going to go ahead and continue this. And we're going to move to the next section, and you'll see all the loot that I collect here. You can see that it definitely helps, get these extra ability crystals so you can either replenish your stocks or go ahead and just stock up for the next ability, or build up to awakening a unit that you have but haven't been able to. Pardon me there. So let's go ahead and close this battle out so we're done here. So hopefully we don't get any weird connection errors or nothing like that. So as you see, you don't really get a whole lot there. We did get a little extra gil, and we got some, we got some pretty good loot here. Got some good healing mill Chris ×4, and the big thing is, the heavy Chris. Those are kind of hard to come by at times. Seems like you grind a lot for them. So here, let's check up into the second tier here, and then once again, the companion means nothing. Unless you've got some friend units that have Zons and Chows, you can definitely, pop in and grab them real quick. But hard to say if and how much it's going to help you. I don't have the ability to data mine or any of that to see how these abilities will stack. I believe the question was posed to Gumi, and they were kind of dicey about answering it. And from what I understood is this stuff will stack to a degree. And for my individual testing here, you can see that, some of the drops, look at that, we got a double drop in there, so it definitely helped. And it looks like that's going to be a heavy Chris too, so it's going to be a rare drop. So we got an enhanced rare drop, so I think to a degree it's going to help your drops. Oh, see, we got a power heavy Chris, so that's good. I definitely need some of those. I need lots, and you will too. Because there's so many good units out there to enhance, and depending on who you're enhancing, you definitely need a lot of power heavy crystals. Probably gonna need, 100 or so of those. That's kind of why I'm grinding this out. So as you see, we got a decent run here. We got a couple all Chris from the guard. We got a tech Christ, a tech heavy Christ, power heavy Christ. So as you can see, we collected all three that are available in this tier. That's good. The power heavy Christ was definitely the win for me right there. And you can get some Gigantic Christs. I had this recorded and in the process of transferring it from my phone to my flash drive, the recording didn't quite come through and I wasn't able to do anything, so I had to delete that and re-record this. But you can get Gigantic Christs from here. I did get some. Unfortunately, the recording was bad and I had to start over. Hopefully here we can get a Gigantic Christ here and just show you that you do have a decent chance at some rare drops. And so we got a black Christ and a green one. There we go. We got a heavy Christ. Alright. You guys are going down. Nope, we just got a single drop from him. This one doesn't feel like it's very lucrative. I don't feel like I got any good, good enhanced drops. I mean, I did get a heavy Christ, which the heavy Christs are always nice to get. But this feels like a really light run. But, you run this enough times, you're gonna get good runs. You're gonna get runs that are not so good. It just comes with, I guess it's RNG. But these units help kind of tip the scale in your favor just a little bit. But it's not foolproof. But this is a fairly decent one here. We got the black, the green, and the white. So it's black, green, and white that you're going to get out of this one. So, pardon me here. Wow. My throat's just really dry. Should have drank some water before I recorded this. But anywho, we're going to kind of close out the video. I'm going to make one more run here. I'm farming the power Christs because I want to start awakening. I have two fully awoken 6-star level 100 Eileen's, and she's just an absolute monster when she's fully enhanced. And I would love to replace my 2 Tituses. I do have some look at that, we got a lot of rewards in that one, so this is definitely a good lucrative run, and it's a good thing we're putting this on camera for you guys to show you that we're getting some good loot drops here. Oh, look at that. I'm going to double drop out of that chest. This is one of our better runs here. But I'd like to replace these 2 Tituses. I've been using them for a long time, and I just need some better chaining units and stuff to use. And Eileen chains better with most other units as opposed to Titus. He kind of really only chains with himself, and it's kind of been my struggle. And since I've got a couple other units to play with, I did get a second Agrius not that long ago. I have one that's fully enhanced too, so I can get her chaining with the Orlando family, which is definitely nice. I do need to fully enhance the second Agrius. But as you can see, this is a fairly decent run here. Another good one. We got a lot of crystals here. We even got the power heavy crystal. We got a guard heavy crystal here. We even got some tech crystals here. So we got everything in. I'm going to close out this video now. I don't want to ramble too long. We've been kind of rambling on the whole time here. Hopefully some of this makes sense, and I hope this helps you guys build a team to go ahead and farm this stuff. And it will help you with awakening abilities in your current roster, and also it will help you stock up for future pulls and future ability awakenings, which we know there's quite a few on the horizon. I know we just had Olive here early in February. I think that dropped kind of on February 1st, so hopefully in the beginning of March sometime we're going to have another batch of ability awakenings, and definitely looking forward to see what characters are going to be awoken in the next batch. But don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and comment, everybody. And don't forget to hit that little bell for notifications so you can be updated when I post a new video up on the channel. And hopefully this helps everybody out, and we'll catch you guys on the next one.